Ethan Slater's wife was reportedly blindsided by the news about Ethan and Ariana Grande. According to Page 6, Ethan's wife Lily was completely blindsided by the relationship. They go, "It's horrible. They were high school sweethearts. They have a baby. She's a wreck." Ethan and his wife were married in 2018 and recently celebrated their 10-year anniversary. Sources are saying that Ariana was the reason that they suddenly broke up when nothing appeared to be wrong between them.
Ariana Grande's team is in full panic mode right now after her secret Instagram account got exposed. And no, the issue isn't that she had a private page, and that part is actually pretty normal. The real problem is what she posted on it and the captions that came with it. We're talking jokes about stealing other people's men and breaking up relationships, all casually thrown out like it's nothing. And now people are asking the big question, is this Ariana Grande's real personality showing through? So let's break this down properly. Most celebrities use burner accounts or Finstas to move around social media quietly. They want to scroll, comment, lurk, and snoop without fans breathing down their necks. And let's be real, half the time their public pages aren't even run by them anyway. Unless you're Khloe Kardashian, who somehow always ends up in comment sections like it's her full-time job. But Ariana didn't just lurk. She crossed into messy territory. Reports say she shared this secret account with a friend. And once fans caught wind of it, everything spiraled fast. The posts, the captions, the energy, all of it felt off. Sure, everything has been deleted now, but not before screenshots made their rounds. And once the internet has receipts, there's no undo button. What we're seeing now is a side of Ariana people weren't expecting. Her private, unfiltered side, her Finsta energy, her behind-the-scenes mindset. The Instagram account had the username 2girls1palette, which already raised eyebrows. A lot of people felt uncomfortable with that alone, saying it gave off weird vibes and reminded them of something else entirely. And then there's the bio. It read, "F your phone, eat first." Basically mocking the whole culture of snapping food pics before actually eating. On the surface, it sounds harmless, even relatable. But paired with everything else, fans started side-eyeing the whole thing hard. Suddenly, what looked like a joke account started feeling like something more calculated. So now people aren't just asking what happened, they're asking who is Ariana when the cameras are off? Let's break down how people figured out this page actually belonged to Ariana Grande before we even get into the really concerning stuff. Because this didn't come out of thin air. The internet put the puzzle together piece by piece. First off, if you look at the screenshots from this account, you'll notice it posted a lot of food, and not fancy food either. Some of it honestly looked rough, dry, and just straight up unappetizing. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a photo of Ariana in her kitchen, and sitting right there is the exact same food that appeared on the secret page. Same setup, same dishes, same vibe. Now add this layer. Ariana's friend Courtney was tagged in photos connected to this page. Not only that, Courtney also liked posts from the burner account. That alone made people pause, but it didn't stop there. If you still weren't convinced, internet detectives pulled receipts from years back. The account 2girls1palette posted a picture of a Starbucks cup lid. Around the same time, an Ariana fan page posted a photo of Ariana holding a drink with that exact same lid. Same angle, same drink, same moment, just cropped differently. People immediately caught on. One comment said, "Love internet sleuths, the real glue holding society together." Another wrote, "This is top-level detective work." And honestly, they weren't wrong. So at this point, it's pretty clear this page was connected to Ariana and possibly her friend Courtney. And that's when things shifted from curious to uncomfortable. According to screenshots and Reddit descriptions, some captions weren't just jokes. They leaned into mocking other women, brushing off relationships, and making light of taking someone else's partner. And let's be real, this hit harder because of Ariana's public history. She literally has a song called "Break Up With Your Girlfriend." Her reputation around relationships has followed her for years. Some people even joked there could be a whole support group of women swapping stories at this point. And then there were the photos, like a picture of old cracked Cheez-Its that looked stale and sad, random, messy, and weirdly on brand for a page that was clearly never meant to be seen. And now fans aren't just questioning the account. They're questioning the attitude behind it. One caption alone had people doing a double take. It read something like, "Your mom is a who? Ugh." Then came another food photo. And honestly, it looked like something that might have been decent at first, but now just looked messy and questionable. The tone wasn't playful anymore, it was sharp, mocking, and clearly meant to provoke. Another caption leaned into the same energy, hinting at hiding someone's boyfriend over a plate of food. People immediately started speculating that this could have been posted during a time when Ariana was allegedly seeing someone who wasn't fully single back in 2017. Whether that's true or not, the wording alone raised eyebrows fast. Then there was a post with lollipops and a caption throwing shade at other women again. Another showed a green juice with a caption that crossed into straight-up disrespect. Fans were quick to point out that this behavior didn't match the sweet, polished image Ariana often presents publicly. The contrast felt jarring. Things got even weirder with a photo that nobody could even identify. People were asking, is this food? Is it dessert? Is it hummus or nut butter? The confusion filled the comments section. And right when people were guessing, the account chimed in with another caption dragging someone else's relationship into it. More posts followed with phrases telling people to eat this or dismissing other women entirely. At this point, fans started saying she wasn't helping herself at all. These captions fed straight into the long-running accusations that have followed her for years. What really made people uncomfortable was the timeline. Around that period, Ariana was publicly linked to Mac Miller. That led some commenters to ask uncomfortable questions about overlap and loyalty. One person even wrote that they wondered whose relationship was being disrespected during that era. To add even more context, Mac Miller's former partner Nomi previously claimed that he had been unfaithful during their relationship and suggested Ariana pursued him while they were still together. She said he was very much still her boyfriend at the time, though she never provided hard proof. Still, those old claims resurfacing now made these captions feel a lot heavier. And that's why people aren't just reacting to old screenshots, they're re-examining a whole chapter of history. Speculation only grew louder in 2018 when Ariana suddenly went public with Pete Davidson just weeks after her breakup with Mac Miller. The timing alone made people pause. It got even messier when Pete's ex, Cassie David, confirmed their breakup in a Tumblr post, saying she found out about his new relationship the same way everyone else did, through social media. So naturally, people started asking questions. Was Ariana emotionally overlapping relationships again? Or was she with Mac and already hinting at Pete on that secret Instagram? Some fans believe those captions weren't random at all. They think they were quiet shots fired, subtle signals hiding in plain sight. The burner account only made things worse. When people dug into the language, the tone, the phrasing, it felt way too familiar. The sarcasm, the dismissive energy, the inside jokes, it all matched how Ariana talks off camera. Fans weren't buying the innocent act anymore. Her digital footprint is wild when you really look at it. Watching old posts resurface while she tries to clean everything up has become almost ironic. The captions people keep quoting now don't sound accidental, they sound intentional. And once screenshots exist, explanations don't carry much weight. A lot of viewers started connecting this behavior to older clips of Ariana acting entitled or dismissive in the past, not criminal, just revealing. Moments that once felt brushed off suddenly hit different when stacked next to these posts. Things took a darker turn when fans linked this pattern to more recent controversies. Ethan Slater's former partner, Dr. Lily J, publicly spoke out in November 2024 about how her family was impacted. She described the situation as painful and said she didn't feel protected or respected during that time. Her words added emotional weight to what had previously been treated like gossip. Dr. J also stated that she didn't view Ariana as a girl's girl, saying her family felt like collateral damage in someone else's personal choices. Those comments stuck with people and reshaped how they viewed these older captions. Even the name of the account raised eyebrows. Two Girls, One Palette immediately made people uncomfortable because of what it echoes online culture-wise. Whether intentional or not, fans felt the reference crossed a line and added to the overall unease surrounding the account. At this point, it's not just about one secret Instagram, it's about a pattern people feel they're finally seeing clearly. A lot of people said this whole situation brought back memories they wish they never had. Once the account started circulating, Reddit users immediately noticed something strange. Someone asked if the page was deleted right after being exposed, and the timing raised serious eyebrows. The account showed up on Reddit, and just 2 days later, it was gone. That didn't sit right with anyone. One commenter pointed out how fast everything kept disappearing, saying screenshots were the only reason any of this still existed. Every time something surfaced, it vanished shortly after. That led to even bigger questions about what might already be scrubbed from the internet. Another Reddit user claimed that Courtney, Ariana's close friend, was deeply aware of the online chatter and allegedly active when it came to damage control. According to speculation, she may have been helping flag or remove content Ariana didn't want staying up. None of this is confirmed, but it definitely fueled the conversation. What shocked some fans was how selectively people choose what to ignore. Old controversies involving Courtney resurfaced, and critics questioned why those moments were brushed aside while Ariana continued being framed as a flawless public figure. The contrast didn't sit well with everyone watching this unfold. And no, before anyone gets confused, this is not Kourtney Kardashian. Different Kourtney, different universe, different mess entirely. Ariana's Kourtney is someone she's been connected to for years. According to Ariana herself, Kourtney is one of her closest people, not just a friend, but also a relative. Their bond goes way back, even before Ariana's early career days. They've stayed tight through every era, every transformation, every headline. That closeness has always been public. Kourtney has appeared alongside Ariana in major moments, including music videos like Thank You, Next, and 7 Rings. Ariana even has a tattoo linked to her, which shows how deep that connection runs. So when people say this situation feels coordinated, they point straight to that history. Whether it's coincidence or strategy, fans can't help but notice how quickly things disappear and who's always right there in the background.
So my mom and Kourtney's dad are best friends. So that's why we've been friends since Kourtney was fresh out the womb.
So honestly, it wouldn't be shocking if this page wasn't run solo at all. A lot of people believe it may have been shared because what really stands out is how often Ariana's inner circle interacted with it. Kourtney was commenting on the burner from her real account, casually engaging with it like it was totally normal. That alone raised eyebrows. Another close friend of Ariana's was also spotted commenting on the page. And again, people asked the obvious question. If this wasn't Ariana's page, why were so many of her friends treating it like an inside joke? That's not random behavior. Let's be real for a second. Imagine telling your friends your secret page had a name like that. Most people would never admit that out loud. That's why fans found the whole thing embarrassing, confusing, and honestly uncomfortable. Then more names popped up. Another person believed to work closely with Ariana commented on the page as well. Industry connections started stacking up fast. Yet another woman who appears to work in beauty retail and had recent professional overlap with Ariana was also liking posts from the account. The timing made people pause. So now the question shifted. Why would Ariana, or someone close to her, even need a page like this? And that's where Kourtney came back into the conversation. Some people online describe Kourtney as messy and loose-lipped. One commenter claimed they met her in New York years ago and said she talked nonstop about Ariana. According to that story, Ariana's life seemed to be her main topic of conversation, even around people she barely knew. The same person alleged that Kourtney shared very personal details about Ariana's struggles and relationships without being asked. These claims are unverified, but they added fuel to the growing narrative that Ariana's private life may not have been as protected as fans assumed. Kourtney has also faced criticism in the past over old social media posts that resurfaced, which some viewers found offensive. Those moments were widely discussed online and raised further questions about the kind of people Ariana keeps close. Taken together, fans aren't just questioning one account anymore. They're questioning the entire inner circle and how much of this behavior was brushed off for years. What really throws people off is that nothing about this seems like it's changed. According to someone close to the situation, Kourtney is still around, still social, and still openly talking about Ariana whenever she gets the chance. That doesn't exactly scream loyalty to a lot of people watching from the outside. Several online forums, including Reddit and Lipstick Alley, have also claimed Kourtney previously posted offensive content on social media years ago. These claims are based on forum discussions rather than screenshots, so it's important to be clear about that. Still, the conversations exist, and they've caused people to side-eye the whole situation. And that's where things start to feel different for fans. When you stack the alleged behavior of people in Ariana's inner circle next to those old burner captions joking about relationships, it shifts the image a bit. People start asking whether this was all just jokes, or if it reflected a mindset fans were never meant to see. None of this proves anything on its own, but taken together, it has made a lot of viewers reevaluate how they see Ariana, her friendships, and the way she moves behind the scenes. The polished image starts to crack when private behavior doesn't match the public branding. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think this burner account drama is being blown out of proportion? Or do you think it exposed something fans were never supposed to notice? What story should we break down next? And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment your thoughts below. And don't forget, I'll see you in the next one.